Journey to the West, Chapter 34, Tricked by the Princess. The Tang monk was tied up in a room. He heard his companions yelling at the monster.
"Hand over the Tang monk now!"
shouted Bajie. Clang! The Tang monk heard the sound of weapons clashing.
I hope they rescue me,
said the monk. A young woman entered the room.
Who are you?
asked the Tang monk.
I'm a prisoner here,
said the woman.
That monster kidnapped me 13 years ago and won't let me leave. Will you help me?
I wish I could help you,
said the Tang monk. He showed the young woman his ropes.
I can help you get free,
said the young woman.
If I do, will you deliver a letter to my parents?
Of course,
said the monk.
Who are your parents?
They're the king and queen of the precious image kingdom, said the young woman. My name is Princess Hundred Flowers.
Bajie and Wu Jing were still fighting the monster when the princess ran outside.
Monster!
she cried.
I must ask you a favor.
Right away, the monster stopped fighting and turned to the princess.
What can I do for you, my sweet?
asked the monster.
There's a monk inside,
said the princess.
It makes me so sad to see him tied up. Won't you let him go?
The monster hesitated.
That monk isn't an ordinary monk. He's the...
Princess Hundred Flowers pretended to cry. The monster held up his hands.
Okay, sweetie. You know I only want you to be happy. The monk may go.
The monster followed the princess back inside. Bajie and Wu Jing looked at each other in confusion.
"The monster is going to free him?"
mumbled Bajie. A moment later, the Tang monk came out.
There's something we must do,
he said quietly to his companions. Later that day, the travelers reached the palace of the precious image kingdom. The queen was reading the letter from her daughter. Tears were in her eyes.
Our poor daughter,
said the queen.
She's been a prisoner all this time.
The king stood up, his eyes blazing with anger. He called to his general, who was standing nearby.
"Gather your troops,"
said the king.
"I want my daughter back. And I want that monster destroyed."
"Forgive me, Your Majesty,"
said the general.
"but we are just men. How can we defeat such a powerful monster?"
"My two companions are powerful spirits, Your Majesty."
The Tang monk spoke up.
"I'm sure they can rescue your daughter."
Soon Bajie and Wu Jing were back at the pagoda. The pig swung his rake. Crash! The door exploded.
"Get out here, you rotten monster!"
he shouted. The monster ran outside.
You brutes!
He yelled.
I let the monk go free. Why did you smash my door down?
"We're here for the princess,"
said Wu Jing.
"The king of the precious image kingdom sent us."
You can't take the princess away,
said the monster.
We are in love.
Bajie and Wu Jing attacked. The monster blocked their weapons. They fought for over an hour. Finally, Bajie, tired from fighting, turned and ran. Wu Jing was furious.
"Bajie!"
he shouted.
"Where are you?"
The monster knocked out Wu Jing and tied him up. He dragged Wu Jing into the pagoda and locked him in a room.
The king knows that the princess is here,
said the monster to himself.
But how?
He tapped his chin and thought.
Aha!
He said.
The princess must have asked that monk to go to the king.
His eyes became dark and angry.
She tricked me.